Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Mont Marte 24 Studio Twistable colors. They come in this really nice case. And they open up like that. Now it does have these little closure. I already had it open like that. I don't want to snap, you know. Okay, also the colors are, we'll do the green here. There are no names on the colors. And for the lighter colored tubes or barrels, there will be black. Like the white here has black. And as I grab this, I think Sir Barks-a-Lot says hello. I think I forgot to put the marker down, but that's not a problem. Or white on the darker colors, but there are a couple of, you know, annoyances. Like this yellow has white, and hard to see, right? Hard to see. And this peach colored. So this one, the yellow ochre, I think it is. But for the most part, you know, the darker colors, you can see that white on there. And for like this bright yellow, you can see the black, and also for the white. But it's just kind of weird. This pink probably has white, yeah. I thought. But there are no color names on here, so it's really not that much of a problem. Because you don't have to say, oh, what color is this? And, you know, look for the name. There's no name. And I like the little plastic caps there. That's cool. And does it fit on the back? Oh, it does. And does it snap in place? Wait. No. Oh, never mind. I thought maybe it snapped in place because it has the, oh, that's on the outside. It does fit on the back. It just doesn't stay. Oh, right there. That's weird. It doesn't snap into place, so it's not going to stay. And we have that. Looks kind of cool. So, it looks like lipstick. Oh, look. Looks like lipstick. And I'm just going to loosen these a bit. My eyes are bugging me with, oh yeah. Allergies. Eyes are weeping. The right eye does a lot of weeping. Okay, so for this one, what I could do is run it across. Wow. Good show. I'm afraid to wipe it with water. But it's definitely making its mark on that black. Pretty opaque too, right? And then I'm going to have to... I've also been debating before coming on camera, do I want to... oh, wait. Do I want to fast forward because there are 24... colors, and I have to do dry and then paint with the brush and then paint this thing that you can't see, just see my wonderful hand. Or do I want to fast forward or just keep it normal? I don't know. Should we just see how it goes? Let's just see how it goes. If it becomes too long, I'll keep trying to look up to see how long. I mean, already it's 7 minutes in because I talk too much. Sorry. I need to move my little basin here. This little basin is no longer available on Amazon. I don't know why. Or at least not by that company. I have no idea what the company name is. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here. And I don't know if I'm going to snap that into place because it is still kind of wet. Alright, I don't know. I'm torn. And I'm just gonna... pretty bright. I should have come down. No, never mind. Now, if you draw on paper with these, you will have a line that's left over. And so if you don't mind that line, I guess you could work it in your favor. You know, maybe draw a flower or something and then try and just paint away the inner part of the petal, for example. Well, that's not quite as bright as I'd like it to be. Wow, that's super light. I'm looking at the wrong panel, of course, but... well, that's not too bad. I gotta step it up though if if I don't want to fast forward. They go on like butter, by the way. Very, very... that might be... that might be a little bit too dry there for the brush. I see I'm gonna have to do maybe 3 rows, 3 columns of 8. I suppose I can do that. I don't know. I want to bring that out a little more. I was also going to put out the doodle I have. It's just of lines and then, you know, paint the shapes in. But I thought, okay, this is a swatching video. And talk about time consuming. Yeah, we're talking major time consuming there. Not snapping them on. They do snap back into place, by the way. Let's see. Click to close. Are a little bit hard to pull that lid off. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, I hear a dog in the neighborhood. Gonna have a conversation with Sir Barks-a-Lot. In case you don't know, Sir Barks-a-Lot is the dog, the neighbor dog next door, and he's a German Shepherd. And he loves to talk. He loves to talk. Unfortunately, he likes to talk when I'm trying to grade or sleep or get to sleep. That's the unfortunate thing. I'm not really crazy about that color. The red. I like it better on the dry part of that color, I guess. Have I used that before? That one goes down a little further. I think I have used these. I see some indentations that it's hard to say. I bought these, I think, in 2018 before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I started the 100 Things Challenge. Oh no, I want that out. Right before, like maybe a little less than a month before, so who knew, right? Maybe I did a video where I was using them. Did I color inchies and twinchies with these or something? Because I know I have that video in the 100 Things Challenge. My first foray into inchies and twinchies. Well, I should say my first and last. I mean, while they are kind of fun to make, you know, I really didn't have much use for them. Now I'm thinking, oh, maybe join them together. Put a doodle down on them. Possibly not enough water there. That's my problem. I'm sorry. That's apparently now a disability that I have. Oh yeah, hard to take off. Oh, is this burgundy? It makes me wonder what it is. Oh, what color is that? Is it red? Dark red? Maybe it's maroon. No. Was that 5? It's just kind of making sure that I want to get 8 on the page here. That's not bad. A little lighter right than I wanted it, but I am adding water. Hello. Diluting. Not diluting. Diluting. Oh, I do have a visitor in my humble abode. Coconut knows about it, but Blue is oblivious. Yes, last night or yesterday, I went to the bank to pay my rent, and went to the grocery store to get a mess of groceries. And when I came home, I heard this weird sound, and I was thinking, what is that sound? Is there a cat over here? Over here? You know, could very well have been. It was during the day. And it's, I don't know if you can hear this. Can you hear that sound? I don't know if you can hear it. But it sounded like that. And my first thought was, it reminded me of Stormy rubbing her face against the camera stand leg that's over there. And over here. And it's a metal stand, and when the cats rub their faces on it, it makes that metal, something on metal. And I thought, and I looked over here, you know, I was in the kitchen, and I looked over, and no cat over here, no cat. I see now. I'm getting my paintbrush ready, but I'm doing it in the wrong order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might not have room. And no cat. I thought, that is a weird sound. Where's that sound coming from? So I was in the kitchen. Then I was a little bit in the hallway, and I heard it again. And I looked, and I was like, where is that sound coming from? Because there's no cat over here on the counter here. No cat looking out the window. Usually it would be Coconut. And I thought, okay, and I only heard it for just a little bit. And then, can I get the 8th one on here? I know, I jumped track. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know if I like this, the peach one. Now, it looks like a peach color, right, on the salmon maybe, but there, that looks more peachy than salmon. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get that. So, then I was over here, you know, I got out of my run-around clothes, and I put my pajama pants back on. I had nowhere else to go, so just kind of hang out, you know. And I was over here, and I was, I think I was probably watching a video. Oh no. Oh, we're doing this one. Oh no, what is that? What do you think that is? Oh no, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what that is. And smooth. I heard the sound again. And I'm thinking, okay, what is that sound? Because it does sound like a cat rubbing its face against the stand. And again, there's nobody here. There's no cat here doing that. I do have cats here, but there are no cats doing that. And then Coconut and Blue came downstairs. Now these cats, they're weird. They don't come downstairs when I get home. Well, they might when I get done with work and come home because I've been away all day. And then they'll come down because they know they're going to get an SNACK. But I came home from the grocery store, which was maybe 90 minutes. Bank, grocery store, and home. About that expanse of time. And no kitty to greet me. I was like, I miss Stormy more and more. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. just checking. Wow, that looks highlighter color to me. Kinda. Let's see. Oh, now see, I got mess ups here. Oh yeah, this is neon. Are neon included in this mix? Is that the only neon? I mean, that is neon. So I gave the cats their SNACKS. Trust me, I cannot say the word in case there's one floating around here. I think Blue is up on the counter. And I need three dishes of water. One dirty, one clean, and one for just in between. When I just want to dip it in the water to paint the crayon here. And then Coconut, after they were eating their treats, after they got done with that, Coconut was over here, which is over by the back door. And she was talking up a storm. And I'm like, what? What are you doing? What's going on? And then I heard that sound. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that by the back door? I have metal blinds, aluminum blinds on my back door. And I stand up, and I look over there by the back door, and there is a tail. I think I have a picture. A tail coming out from the blind slats. Oh, now see, I didn't want to click that one. Just a minute. I know you want to hear about this, even though I'm wasting time. That's a lizard tail. And I'm like, oh no, there's a lizard in my house. The lizard is still in my house. Because I tried to capture it. I tried to capture it with, I'm going to show you, with this giant cleaned out Temptations container for the 30-ounce bucket here. And when I thought I got close enough to it and was able to like put this where it was, it scooched around it. I was like, oh, I wanted to capture it and then set it free outside. I don't want it to be here. I definitely don't want Coconut to get at it. So she does know it's here, like I said. But it just kind of finally I knew where that sound was coming from, and it was the lizard going in and out, and the blinds there making all that noise, rubbing up against the aluminum blinds. And I thought, man, how am I going to get that out of there? I still have no idea how to how to get it out of my house. I've been praying, please go back. I think it might have come in through the back door. The back door is rarely opened, and I haven't opened it recently, but there are gaps in between the frame and the door, so I think that's where it came in. Yeah, I gotta get that fixed. So I really hope that Coconut, or that this lizard, can stay out of Paw's reach. She still knows it's here, you know. She goes back there by the window, or by the door there, window on the door. She can't get at the blinds. So she can get to the door, but she can't get up as high as the blinds are. And like I said, Blue doesn't know that the lizard is in the house. And he's a longer cat, so he might be able to touch the blinds with his paw if he stands on his hind legs. Yeah, a lot of praying going on my end, since cats don't pray. I don't know, maybe they do. Please help me catch this lizard, is what Coconut is praying. Oh wait, gotta do this first. Something's going on in the neighborhood. The dog wants us to know. Oh no, what do you think? I think that could be darker. I want it to be darker. Okay, I'll settle with that. Settle for that, sorry. Oh, I can't use my propositions. My prepositions right. I can't talk either. What is this? Oh, this is like sap green. Maybe I should have put that before this one. Silly dog. Or spring green. It's more like spring green, I'm thinking. If I could just, while I'm cleaning the brush, screw that down. Or maybe I should do this. Okay. A green, a turquoise, and 2 blues for the rest of this column. These are almost, what do you think? About the same color-ish. Pretty good matches, actually, as far as barrel to at least laid down color before it's hit with the water. That's maybe a little bit too much water, maybe. And I bought, like I said, I bought these in 2018, and they are still doing a very good job of laying down the color. I was gonna say the water, the color. A very good job. I do not know if they will be water reactive if I hit them with the water later after they dry. I suppose I could try that. I don't wanna. I said turquoise for this one. Maybe it's green turquoise. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Don't put your cap back on. What color does that look like? To me it looks like dark teal, but it could be Never know when it's hit with the water, it changes color a little bit. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I want to say... I don't know what I want to say. Maybe it's the green turquoise. I'm really going to have to look up that color. It's beautiful. Now I moved this column up a little in case you noticed or didn't notice the yellow. Moved the yellow up just a little bit higher than what the first column starts, or where the first column starts. So that I have room for the 8th color. The brush I'm using is, I think, by Royal and Langnickel Crafter's Choice number 8. Does that look like a number 8? Flathead, I like to call them flatheads. Oh, this is really keeping that color, the streaks from the crayon there. The lighter colors usually show it more so than the darker colors. That's what I've noticed with nearly all watercolor pencils, watercolor crayons. That's really what these are, watercolor crayons. Oh, maybe this is turquoise. Oh, wait. What do you think this is? Cerulean blue? Ultramarine blue? Light blue? Sky blue? It looks like a royal blue going down. Going down dry. Maybe cerulean blue. Pretty blue. Not turquoise. I'm thinking that's like a turquoise green. I can definitely see the shades of green in there. Okay. The last 8. How long's it been? 31 minutes. That's not too bad, right? Again, I'm gonna move it up. So the lizard is your basic house lizard. I looked up, what do lizards eat? What do house lizards eat? And they eat bugs. And I thought, well, that's actually good, because if I have any bugs, then I can, but I don't think I have enough bugs in here to, you know, for this lizard to be happy living here. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of it, trying to send it outside, hoping it goes back under the doorway or at the top. There's a big old gap at the top. I certainly don't want the lizard in here, and I don't want it to be caught by the cat or cats. think I put enough water down. Oh, maybe you should see it. I'm sorry. I hate when I do that and I'm watching it and when I watch these videos before editing, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to stop yammering and pay more attention to what I'm doing. What? That's crazy. Would this be lavender? Looks like a lavender to me. Only a modicum of color is coming. The color is coming off of the brush for the most part. But as far as the dirty water side, I gave this brush basin a good scrubbing, including the little scrubber at the bottom. There's like a suction cup scrubber at the bottom. The suction cup doesn't really work that great, but it does a really good job of taking the paint off the brushes. I need to see kind of like gray water, it looks like. That's weird. To me, that's weird considering all the colors I just added. I just checking. Violet or purple? It looks violet, right? Appears to be violet. Maybe the lizard will get used to my voice. And that appears to be purple. That's cool. I like when it does that too. Purple. That would be like a deep violet. Now I can't grate these because they're way too thin, but I wonder if salt on these would have any effect. Might have to try it, and if I'm successful, do a video. Not discover it while I'm doing the video like I did with the grating the woodies. That was so sad. Oh, look how deep down that is. Oh, it's a little on the... It's dry. Why are you dry? That's weird. This is the only one that's been like that. Actually, I'm gonna put something on my eye. Well, it's not the lid. The one under the area below my eye. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to wipe that down a little. Let's see if I get it out. So this is the only one that's gonna be dry. Well, I still have 4 more to go. But we'll see. Nope, not yet. I'm very anxious to paint it, so I would be painting it like this. In case, because you can't really see I'm over here doing it. Just twist it out not as far as you can, but twist it out to accommodate the brush size. See, that went way down. It's like it... How far out does this go? I know you want to know. There. That's as far as it goes. That's not very far, actually, because what is that, down to here? I'm just going to do it down that far. Not all the way down. Yeah, some people did complain about these, but not just these. The U.S. Art Supply one as well. It has a similar look, but it has like a little clip on the cap here. So that's one way that it's different. Also, I think it says U.S. Art Supply here. I'm not sure if the numbers are on. I mean, the color names are on it or not. That one not dry, so that's good. I'll have to go up there and look. I think I left them up there. Should I do those next? Oh, comparison and all. Not, it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't be a comparison per se, but this is burnt sienna. That's a pretty color too. Not crazy about the the line showing there. The color lines. These are a nice set of colors, actually. They're pretty vivid. Oh, sure. The suction cup scrubber at the bottom. That does not work. Maybe that's why it's no longer on the market. Now, as far as like this brush basing goes, I think the reason it might not be on the market anymore is because when this part right here is taken off, the edge of this plastic basin is super sharp. So quite a few people complained about that. And yes, it is sharp. But I still use it. I just have to remember, keep that little, that does come off, you know. And earlier when I was gathering it together, I got the base and I put that on, and I was like, oh wait, where's the where's the top part that holds brushes? So I like that it holds the brushes, that I can clean the brush off from the inside as well. I like that. Ooh. Let's get a lot of paint on the paper then. Being rough with my paints and brushes and colors. This would be brown. Maybe this is burnt umber. Does it have to be, can we just say light brown, dark brown? You could call that gold. I think we could get away with that. Only one neon color, which could technically be used as a highlighter. That almost sounded like a laugh, like the dog was laughing. Could be just me. Sometimes I think he's actually speaking English. The other night he was... I have no idea what he was saying, but I was thinking, is that dog trying to talk like English talk? That was weird. And maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe this dog has finally gotten to me. I'm gonna say warm gray. I see a little bit of brown in there, right? And we have one more color. Then I'll show you all the colors. I like that they go down very smoothly. I think I might, maybe later after I set these out to dry completely, usually a day or two. Sometimes I forget. Leave them sitting out for days and days and days, like a week. I think, oh man, I gotta put my card away. That is definitely black. Wow. And still the water is gray. Now more so because of the black. And what I'll do is I'll spritz or take a wet brush and see if I can pull out. Well, I know I'll be able to pull out color from there, the dry side. I know that. But what I'll do is I'll try and put it on this bottom one that I did and see if the color will come off or something like that. And I'm pretty sure there's no light fastness rating for these. But I'm not going to leave them out in the light, in the sunlight to check. Okay, so we have those. These are pretty good colors, actually. You don't see any, like, stray cat hairs on here, do you? Sometimes when I'm showing these things, I cannot see what... I'm telling you, I just can't see it. Like, at my angle, like, how it's down like that. Like I showed you before. I'm gonna look. Lots of little paint flecks, though, I see. What is that? Like a little piece of red, the red... I see, these are pretty good colors. I keep saying that, I know. But I'm serious. And my favorite colors are purple, violet. Now see, when it dried, it's less purpley than it was when it was wet. So these two shades, and I like that color. And that's it. The purples and the... Have we decided if that's turquoise green? Let me know in the comments below. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have an artistic day. Bye.